Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am actually going to do a different style of video today. A different type of video today. I've never done one of these. I'm going to do a little vlog, like a little gym vlog to take you along on my work. Maybe going to film a little week of workouts. We'll see how it goes this week. Students are back in town, so it's going to be kind of hard to film, I feel like. And I just pulled in and it is so packed right now. I'm like really frustrated. I kind of thought coming a little bit later. It's currently 6:35. I kind of thought coming that late it might die off a little bit, but it's pretty busy right now, so I'm hoping maybe it's gonna clear out here soon. Maybe by the time I go in there and stretch and warm up, maybe it'll die down. My luck, probably not. I was gonna do a pre-workout today, but it's being so late. I don't really like having a lot of caffeine this late at night. So I'm actually drinking an Alani energy drink today, the KICKBAKS. I'm only gonna have about maybe half of it. I just don't like to have a lot, and I don't like taking pre's this late at night. But I do have this one from 1UP. This is the new one. This is the Rocket Pop. So good. I've only tried it one time. I had it the other day on Friday for my birthday lift. It was so good. I think you guys would really enjoy it. It definitely reminds me of the little bomb pops that you have for like 4th of July and like summertime as a kid. So good. I still have my Miami Vice, but I'm almost out of it. That's why I bought this one. I just feel like more people keep pouring in and I'm getting really, really stressed out. And people I've never seen before. Anyways, today we're gonna be hitting glutes and hammies. I think dinner with my mom and stepdad, and it was so good. We went to Texas Roadhouse. I had like 2 or 3 of their dinner rolls, which they're just so good. But I'm going to try to get a little more into the vlogs type videos for YouTube. I don't really know how those will go. We will see, especially since they take a lot of time and energy, a lot of time to edit and things like that. So maybe once a week I'll try to do, or once every other week I'll try to do a little gym vlog. I tried to vlog for my birthday. It didn't work out too great because I kept forgetting. I'm literally the worst influencer because I had the hardest time remembering to vlog. So I'm gonna go in here and hit glutes and hammies. I'm not even 100% sure on what exercises I want to do today. I actually kind of want to switch up my workouts a little bit. I've been kind of doing the same thing for a while now, and I kind of want to try something a little bit different to see how my body responds to that, some different workouts. But yeah. So let's go get this lift. Alright guys, so starting off the week strong with a back day. If you don't already know, back day is my favorite day of the week. Starting off with cable rows. I typically do about 3 sets of 10 at a heavy weight. If I go really heavy, I try to lower the weight or just go for AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible. So I've recently been loving this machine. This is just, you can do both arms at the same time to really target your lats, but what I really love to do is do single arm and kind of lean to that side, the working side, and really engage your lats by leaning into the movement. Once again, slow and controlled, and trying to go for as many reps as possible. That's typically what I've been doing anymore. Is I don't get in my head that I need to do 10 reps or 8 reps. I'm trying to do as many reps as possible to really start working until failure. Once again, same for the left side, just slow and controlled and trying to really target that lat. Next up, we have a pullover, cable pullovers, which are one of my favorite movements. I really love these on back days, and I don't know, lately I've just been feeling these so much more. So I've recently added these back into my split. Once again, keeping your core nice and tight and just pulling that weight down. Alright, into my favorite back day movement, which is a landmine row. So we are using a close grip attachment here on a barbell to row the weight. So you are hinging at your hip. Kind of looks like you're going into an RDL. Next up, we are going into a quads and glute day. We are starting off with leg extensions. I try to start off with my accessory movements lately, which is called the pre-exhaust method, and then moving into my compound lifts next up. So I forgot to record in the correct format, so forgive me for doing it up straight up like this. This is what I was told is called a Karen squat. I don't even know if that's the correct term, but it's a type of a hack squat. I actually really feel these in my quad. I'm actually quite new to this movement, so typically on quad day I will do a normal hack squat, either this or some kind of squatting movement to really target the quads. And then also for glute day, I don't even squat anymore. I've been doing these quite often. Once again, we are going for as many reps as possible. I believe this day I did 10 reps at a lighter weight. I don't think I went too heavy just because I haven't done this particular exercise. Next up, we have a reverse deficit lunge. So I'm using a little platform here to kind of elevate my foot to give me a little bit more of a deficit. Also making sure to hinge forward to make it more glute biased. So I typically do a unilateral movement on my leg days, no matter what day of the week it is for legs, either quads or just glute and hammies. I'm always doing a unilateral movement to really focus on any imbalances. Next up, we're moving on into hyperextensions. These, I just hate these. I don't know. I know a lot of people say they're great for the shelf growth, but I just don't really know if they help growth for me at all. Maybe I need to continue to do them more often. But here I have my toes pointed outward, making sure to press my hip into the pad and just trying to focus on pulling myself up with my glutes. Next up, we have our glutes and hammy day. RDLs are one of my favorite leg day movements. Sometimes I switch them up to barbell. I switch them up. I absolutely really hate the barbell RDL. So I typically stick to either dumbbell or Smith machines. So I'm using 40-pound dumbbells here and really focusing on slowing down the movement, making sure I'm feeling that mind-muscle connection. So you're really hinging at your hips, pushing your hips back, sending them back like you're closing a door. That is the biggest cue that has helped my form with RDLs. Next up, we're going into a calves glute bridge. I did not go as heavy for these this week. I really focused on, again, mind-muscle connection, going nice and slow and really pushing through. So a calves glute bridge does not go all the way down like a hip thrust. So essentially here we're only going about halfway down and then coming back up. So I did like 10 to 12 reps of these since I did a moderately lower weight. Typically I can do quite a bit more weight than this. Here's me contemplating life afterwards. Next up, we have a seated hamstring curl. These are pretty self-explanatory. I don't really need to explain to you how to do these. These burn though. So I actually really despise these. I don't know, they just kill my hammies, and I just find it very hard, especially at my gym. It's kind of messed up. You can kind of see the pad up the top moving. Alright, and for our last movement of this workout video, we are doing a glute kickback. I hinge forward just a little bit and try to target my medius by kicking out at a 45-degree angle. So I hope you guys love this video, and if you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe so I can continue to do more of these.